Hey guys, so I'm back again and do another quick little just review and show you up close a couple of licensed replicas. Today we're going to be talking about some Stormtrooper helmets. Some of these have been made by different companies. We're going to be talking about the Master Replicas Limited Edition, and we're going to be talking about the EFX helmets, and these are the precision cast replicas, and it's the Empire Strikes Back and the New Hope Sandtrooper, and finally we're going to talk about the Anovos helmet. Now this one's the one that came with the Stormtrooper kit, but it's more than likely the same one that they're offering just by the helmet alone, the standard edition. So we're going to get up close, let's take a look at them and let's find the differences. Alright, so the first one we're going to take a look at is the Master Replicas Limited Edition Fiberglass helmet. Now this is obviously what they call the Hero Edition, and if you want more information regarding the specific specs, definitely go to StarWarsHelmets.com, and it'll have a nice history of the helmet and a lot of the details on it. But here we're just gonna take a look at some of the details that are obviously different from the other helmets. So one of the key differences between this helmet and the other ones, obviously it's made out of fiberglass, versus the other ones are not. And with this guy, it has the 2 ear screws that are typical on the original helmets. Now this one also came with the bubble lenses. Master Replicas actually provided both green and like a smoked gray colored lenses. Another key difference that you'll be able to notice is that there's actually no seams on on pretty much any part of the helmet besides the ears. The respirators or grippers, I'm not too sure what they're called. Looks like they're plastic, but I could be mistaken on it. The paint job on this guy, I mean, you could definitely tell that they try to replicate kind of the screen used one where it was hand painted. And at first when I got this, I thought I received a bad one, and the teeth were kind of sloppy to me, but it actually is meant to look like that, and all of them seem to look like that. This one comes with the regular, Master Replicas box. As you could tell, it's 2007, so it was right when they were going out of business. And as a matter of fact, EFX actually took over the license and finished the run of these helmets. It comes with the certificate of authenticity, just like most of the other replicas. It's a little close-up of what it says. Yeah, it comes obviously pretty standard, some pictures on it and stuff. And obviously it comes with the base and a little plaque where it tells you what the helmet is. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Oh, here's the bubble lenses, so you could switch them out. Again, there's some controversy around that, but I think everyone agrees that kind of green is the way to go. So this one, on the other hand, is the EFX Precision Cast Replica, and this one's actually made out of plastic. And as you can see right off the bat, remember those seams I was telling you about? Huge seams. I mean, well, maybe not huge, but definitely apparent. The teeth are black compared to the gray on the New Hope. As you could see there, the other one made it seem like it was hand painted. This one seems more, just factory painted. Yeah, the temple, the gray on the temple is actually a little different there, as you can tell. And no screws, as you can see there. Here's the back of it. And again, with these guys, you could definitely go on StarWarsHelmets.com or websites like that, and you could get a more detailed history of just the differences of all the Stormtrooper helmets, and actually the history of that Master Replica ones. That is very interesting. But yeah, that's the EFX Master Replica ones. Here's the inside of the Master Replicas one. And as you can see, it's all padded. It's actually really nicely done. The lenses are screwed in. Obviously, you could screw those out and put in the gray ones. You know, your preference. Has a little pad on the top, typical of the Master Replicas helmets. So there's those two helmets. The next one we're going to talk about is the Sandtrooper one, which is pretty much identical, honestly, to the Empire Strikes Back one that we just looked at. Let me show you the back of the boxes really quick so you could kind of see what it looks like. It's a quick little story. Obviously, right away, first noticeable thing, it's weathered. You know, like it was like, you know, just dirt, sand. The seams are still there. The frown is painted all the way through. It has the green lenses, and another big difference, I'm sorry, is the markings on the cheek. Doesn't have the stripes, which Sandtroopers didn't. Other than that, I mean, the biggest thing that as you can see, it's actually the same padding as the top one. But yeah, one of the main things that I was kind of upset is that, you know, that brow, that it's supposed to be a lot higher for Sandtroopers. And I know there's been a lot of people that, you know, customize them and, you know, lift up that brow. I didn't want to really mess with it, but yeah. So the next one and final one is the Anovos helmet. And this one, I know it just came out, and here's a little quick side reference to the Master Replica ones. You could see the frown is a lot bigger. It has more teeth. The gap is thicker. I mean, there's definitely a lot of information out there on the exact details on the differences. I just want to show you, you know, just side by side some of the different features on the helmet. You know, the colors. This one also try to do like the hand painted look. The blue is a little different than the Master Replicas and EFX colors. This one has the screws in the ears, and it actually weighs a fraction of even just the precision cast replicas, which are relatively light. This one's actually a fraction of that. And again, I think Anovos is, you know, considered a costuming company, not necessarily a replica company. And they're definitely made to troop around and be comfortable in. So you could see in here, they attach the lenses a different way. It's actually a little Velcro. You could actually modify that as you wish. Has the hard hat, little holder for your head, and the grill is just kind of glued on there. Again, it leaves it open for a lot of customization. So for people that want to join maybe even the 501st and, you know, trim their kit to their standards, this helmet is definitely the right one to do that. Here's another quick look at it. Again, there's the screws. And again, the purpose of this video is definitely not to go through the history of it, or, you know, go into super high details on a lot of the stuff. I just wanted to show you a close-up video of the differences of the helmets that these license holders are producing. For more information about the history, like I said, you could visit, a great resource for any helmet is StarWarsHelmets.com. And I mean, they've really documented some good information on all these helmets, but here they are. Just like always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and keep an eye out for the latest videos. Thanks, guys.